Hey guys, good evening. I'm Girish. Interview as a fresher, how to crack your first job. Okay, so many college graduates, newly passed out graduates, dreams to get a job. Okay, so around thousands or lakhs of students will be graduated from the different universities across the globe. Okay, so apart in the slacks to the students, okay, they'll be having a different mind perspective views. Okay, so few people will be choosing for the higher studies. Okay, few students will be choosing for the years. They want startup ideas, and a few people will be going for the jobs in the companies. Okay, so here is the way how to crack your first job interview, and what are the things you need to do to get your first job. Okay. So today I'm going to tell you about the basic things that you can that those things will fetch your job. Okay. So let's start this session, and in this session you will be learning, okay, about your skills, how to know your skills, and what are the things that should you include in your resume, and how to search the jobs, and how to understand the job requirements, and knowing about the companies, and preparing for the interview, and finally attending the interview and crack them. Right? Then here we go. The first things, how about your skills? Okay. So before you start writing your resume, or before you want to start your career, okay, before you start looking for the jobs, so know about your skills, area of interest, and choose your career path. These are the basic things that you have to do before start your job, because an unconditional or a confusion mind, it can achieve nothing. Okay, an unconditional and confusion mind. Okay, person with these things, he cannot achieve those things until or unless he is constant and he is confident about his skills. So first, know your skills, technical skills, what you can do for the companies. What skills do you possess it? Okay, how can you achieve them? What's your career goal? Where you want to be? Okay, list out those skills, investigate on that continuously. Okay, so apart from those working skills or job skills, you should have soft skills also. Okay, what are these soft skills? These soft skills falls under the general communication things. How you behave, how you talk, how you interact with other people. Okay, how you will be there in the when you are overloaded. Okay, the things are nothing but your communication skills, your time management, and talk, taking initiatives for utilizing the resources. Okay, bringing up the creative ideas, and problem solving capability. Okay, and building relationship with the career nets. Okay, and again your verbal communication and developing a plan. Okay, how do you develop your plans, and empathizing across the teams, supporting for the team members, and the finally about your positive attitudes. Okay, so these are combined together makes you a perfect skilled guy. Okay, I can say it as a Mr. Perfect. Okay, because if you lack enough the few skills and soft skills, okay, that doesn't matter. Sometimes if you are overachieved with your skills, then your be that lack of soft skills will be managing there. Okay, so sometimes communication, it can be solved by learning few of the things, by continuously communication we can improve those things. Okay, so each and every skills that you have to bring up that you have to bring it in order to put it in your resume. Okay, that is a marketing tool for you, or where you're selling yourself, or where you're advertising yourself, I can say more than that. Where you're advertising yourself, I can do this thing. Okay, so before you write your resume, please know your skills. Okay, the next, reflect on your skills. Okay, the mind, once you know your skills, then how do you reflect them? How do you know that interviewer, I have these skills? Okay, how will you realize it? Really that he has worked on it. Okay, so for that, work on your skills. Okay, work on your skills and implement on your life. Okay, implement the skills that you have learned. Okay, so once you start from basic things, then bring it to advance by browsing or researching the information. Okay, by browsing the researching more information on the skills. Work on those basic to advanced skills. Okay, these are you reflect your skills. Okay, these are you bring up your skills to the interviewer. Okay, so the thing when you implement it practically, okay, the way of thinking will change, because sometimes theoretical things will not match with the practical. Okay, theoretical things will not match with the practical. At the time you should be more concerned about the practical things, the live things that are happening. Okay, so that once you learn your skills, then try to implement on your life. Okay, and make it advanced. So this is the way you can reflect your skills to the interviewer. So once you're done with these things, next step, resume writing. Okay, then mainly, what is the purpose of resume? Okay, so resume is a marketing tool or a advertising document of you, advertisement document of you, where that you have put up all the skills that you can possess it. Okay, so that states that you are employable, you miss the job requirement. Okay, and you meet the qualification and education of that, and right, you have the right experience and skills for that. So once you have these skills, next the thing is experience skills. Okay, so once you are done with your writing the qualification education, then next you have to do with your experience and other skills as well. Okay, so that will possess your level of professionability, so that you can achieve your job there. These are the things that can put up in the resumes. Okay, so next, how you can sort it the order. Okay, how you can sort it the orders. Fine. So the thing is, first you have to specify in your resume like contact details. Okay, contact details, open statements, list out your skills, list out your technical and software skills, personal attributes and career attributes, educational qualification, employment history and volunteering your work. Okay, references are reference. Okay, these are the few good things that you can order your resume or put up in your resume. Okay, so the first thing, contact details. Here you should mention the details that who you are. Okay, who you are, like your name, okay, your date of birth, your phone number, email ID, okay, and where are you from. Basic details. And in open statement, in this statement you have to specify your goal or what's your organization goal, okay, and what you can do with the in the future, what will be in the future. Okay, those things you need to put up in the open statement. Next, list out all your skills that you have learned. Okay, list out all your skills. What are the skills you have? Please make a note of it and list out in your key skills. Next, list out all the technical steps and software tools that you have learned. If you have learned any software tools, okay, make a note of it and list out here. Okay, and please know about the software tools, okay, that you are mentioning here. You should be aware of that. Okay, because few softwares sometimes by unknowingly you will mention it, thinking of other that. Okay, by in a hurry or in a confusion, okay, you will be mentioning some other different softwares. Okay, it may lead to a misunderstanding again. Okay, so be aware of what you are mentioning in your resume. Okay, so once you specify your technical skills, your key skills, or your softwares that you have learned, next is personal attributes. Okay, like it brings up what are the career achievements that you have done, what are your habits, what are your strengths and weaknesses. Okay, and please specify more stress on your strengths and your achievements here. Okay, you have to stress on your strengths and your achievements. Okay, once you're done with this, next specify the educational skills or highest education qualification. Okay, like when you did in your as a fresher, you can specify your college and intermediate and your graduation. If you are experienced, just you can specify about your graduation, and if you are done with your masters or a PhD, you can specify them now. Okay, so next comes up with the your employment history. If you are done as a fresher, if you have done any voluntary work, if you have done any voluntary work or internships, okay, you have worked with any other things or internship programs, if you have done any with these things, okay, you can specify that here. And what are the projects that you have handled, okay. And if you don't have any such an internships or an experiences, you can specify your college project, okay, specify your college project that you have done, and you can specify your roles and responsibilities as well there. Okay, that makes that fun there. And finally, if you are referred by someone, you can specify their name, okay, or employee ID or email address of them. You can specify on the top of the resume, okay, and you can submit to the HR, okay. And finally, please make sure before you send your resume or before you save your resume, think about the grammatical mistakes, okay. Think about the grammatical mistakes. Use online tools like Grammarly, okay, or any Word documents that make sure identifies the grammatical mistakes there. Okay, and research on the different resumes. Search for the different resume templates. Okay, so in online there are several resume templates that will be available for you guys. Okay, so once you write your resumes, okay, in your Word file, then make sure you convert them back to PDF formats. Okay, make sure you convert them back to PDF format and send to the HR. Send that thing to the HR. Don't send your resume in a Word format, okay? Because sometimes the word format may change, okay? The format of the words or characters in that particular resume will change if changes from system to system, okay? So that in order to avoid that format options, what you have to do, you have to convert that word back to the PDF, and through PDF you can send, okay? So this is all about your resume preparation, okay? Reading and preparation. Next thing, you are ready with your skills, you have worked on your skills, then next, and you have written your resume as well. And where to put up that resume? How can I get a job? What are the things I need to do to get a job there? Where is the platform? So here is the answer for that. We have Naukri, we have Monster India, we have LinkedIn, Shine, Times Job, Indeed, Glassdoor, Freshers World, individual company-owned websites, and AngelList. Okay, these are the best things where fresher kind of find a job there. Okay, so you can either navigate to this platform-based job platform-based things, or you can directly search for the company. Okay, that are willing to join, and you can see the openings. If there are any openings that are suitable for you, then start applying there from the company website itself instead of going through the job platforms. Okay, again, you need to make sure that you are sending your resume in the PDF format. Okay, and you should showcase your all the skills. Okay, so as you have the Facebook account, Instagram account, please try to create an accounts in these platforms as well, mainly in LinkedIn and AngelList. Okay, mainly in LinkedIn and AngelList, try to create your accounts because these are the professional based job platforms. So LinkedIn is like your professionalism, where you can put up all your skills. Many people will be there, hiring managers, HRs, okay, employees, okay, where you can maintain your professionality. And AngelList, you can apply for the jobs as well there. So AngelList is so somewhat like it's a startup based where you can find the startup companies. Okay, openings to the startup companies across the globe. Okay, so once you're done with start applying, okay, next you have to understand the job requirements. Okay, you have to understand your job requirements. See, you will find a job there. Okay, for the whatever experience or fresher. The thing is, you have to check whether you are satisfying the job description or not. Okay, whether your skills are matching with your job description skills. Because if doesn't match, okay, so the HR may uh, he may reject your resume because you don't possess the matching skills. Okay, please try to write a resume according to the job description. Okay, so don't give the single resume for multiple positions. Please alter your resume according to the job descriptions so that it gets shortlisted. So that your resume gets shortlisted. Okay, so please understand the job requirements. What are they asking? What are the skills they need? What are the experience level they need? Okay, whether it is a full time or a part time or whether it is a contract basis job. Okay, understand the job requirements. So once you're done with your job requirement, okay, next know about the company. Okay, you have to know about the company before you attend the interview. Okay, because it's like an added advantage. Okay, it's like a added advantage. Why you need to know about the company? I'm directly going to the company and I will ask them. Okay, it's like a kind of thing. So assume that you are done with all your interview questions. Okay, you are done with all your interview questions, and interviewer will ask you the final question. Do you know about us? Okay, do you know about the company? It will be the final question. So at that time, you can't say no. Okay, like you can say, yeah, I know. So if he says say something about the, can I know what you have learned from the company? So at that time, the panic starts. Okay, so to avoid those cases, okay, please know about the company before, like what is the company name? Okay, and when it is started, and whom by whom it is started, who are the directors, who is the CEO, who is the CFO, okay, and what kind of products they offer, what kind of services offer, whether it is a product or service based company, what is the company employee strength, how many people are there, okay, and in how many countries the company is has a branch, okay, and you should not know about what is the overall turnover of the company, okay, what is the profit on those things, what kind of stocks it holds, okay, you should know about these details. So when you bring up all these points when the interview asks this question, do you know about this? Okay, so if you bring up these things, okay, interviewer will be amazed. He will be amazed about these things because he will be in the positive impact there. Okay, he will be in the positive impact there with that answer. So he thinks that he have given some time, okay, some time of yours in order to know about the company. You have spent some time in order to know about their company. So they will understand that you are very eager for this job, okay, and finally you will end up with a positive impact. So remember, whatever the interview you will take, okay, so please end up your interview with the positive flow or a positive impact. Okay. Next thing. So finally, the interview day or interview day before. Okay. So here start the circus. Okay. So before you go attend the interview, please refresh your skills. Okay. So know about the different interview questions that are asked by the particular company by googling it. Okay. Know about the interview questions that are asked by them. Okay, and know about your skills and essentials of that day. Okay, and one more thing, uh, make yourself comfortable. Don't get panic. Okay, don't get panic or don't lose your patience or don't lose your coolness. Okay, even the person who is interviewing is a human being. Okay, he also interviewed by the some other persons as well. Okay, so please maintain your please be in your comfortable zone, make yourself comfortable. Okay, next, stay with interview point of question. Don't go out of the box unless or until it is needed. Okay, stick to the point interview question. So don't make the interview confusion to get confused so that he falls in a dilemma. Okay, because even I have taken many interviews, so sometimes I will be getting confused. This happens for all the interviews, not for me. This happens for all the interviews where sometimes candidates will get confused. interviewers. Okay, don't do that because it doesn't works always, right? Okay, stick to the interview point, and if you know the questions, then just go ahead. If you don't know, just bring up the things that are related or that you know about that. Okay, and finally conclude your interview with a positive impact. That is the best thing that you can do. Conclude your interview with positive impact. The best thing you can do. Okay. So after the interview questions, everything is done. There will be one more question. Do you do you have any question for us? What is that? Do you have any questions for us? Oh, that's a great thing. The most common questions. Okay, after the all the questions. So here, so please don't say no. Okay, please don't say no. Just ask about do you guys have any suggestion for me? Okay, ask them or ask them how you long about this company and what's the current technologies they are using. Okay, bring up that some general conversations there. Okay, after that end up with some a coolness, a positive flow. Okay, that makes a good sense for us. Okay, finally, okay, by end of that question, you will get to know whether you are hired or selected or hired or moved for the further round. Okay, because the call will get back to you by the HR. Okay, so not all companies will do that. Okay, not all companies will say that most horrible or scary word will get back to you. Okay, few companies are there where they will give us the feedback by email. Okay, because that is the hardest thing that a person can say to the job sourcing person. Okay, so few companies will be emailing us, so we are not doing it with your application, kind of thing. Okay, so before you write, before you receive, just go ahead with other opportunities. Try to keep on exploring the opportunities. Okay, and don't lose the hopes here. So please follow these 7 things that I have discussed here. Okay, so that you can crack your first job interview as a fresher. Okay, as a fresher, you can crack your first job interview, whatever it may be, whichever you graduated. Okay, whichever the field is. Okay, know about your skills, work on your skills, try to put up in your resume, reflect your skills. Okay, understand the job requirements and know about the company. Attend the interview, stay focused. Okay, stick to the point, make yourself comfortable there. Okay, and end up your interview with a flow, positive flow. So these are the things that you need to do if you want to attend the interview in order to crack them. Okay. So if you're not sure about the interview skills, okay, interview questions, please avoid those kind of situations. Avoid those kind of interviews for you guys. Okay. So if you know, go ahead. That will be a better thing. So these are the things that I can say in this session. Hope you guys enjoy this session as well. Okay, in the coming session, I will be letting you know, guys, how to crack an interview as an experienced candidate. Okay. So for further information, like if you need any career consultancy or if you want to do any courses, okay, please follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, so links will be added in the description box. Okay, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and please like and share our video and channel. Okay, and please follow our Facebook page as well. Okay, if you need any more information, please visit our website like www softwaretestingexperts.com. Okay, so thank you guys. Thank you for